Okay, so to begin with, I thought I'd show you a little something old, just to take you through the evolution of my style, my art, to show you how I got to where I am now. What you see are wholesome shapes made out of patterns. This is my signature style. Bear with me, I'm very nervous. Okay, next. I'm very incredibly inspired by Islamic art, ornaments, architecture, and I find that it greatly influences my style. So here you have an example. The colors, the patterns are derived from Islamic arts. Next, I've also been incredibly inspired by Arabic calligraphy and always wanted to incorporate it into my art. And so what you have here is shape made up entirely out of Arabic letters. I find the mere form of Arabic letters to be an art on their own, hence why I picked it. Next, I wanted to make something more complex, same sort of style as before. My aim here was to fill the gaps, but keep a logical and ordered feel to the artwork. And yeah. Next, same style. I just want to take it up a notch, funk it up a little. I added more details, more backgrounds. The color palette, however, is only because it's a work in progress and is the safest option to work with. Okay, next, slightly different, but still has the same idea of geometry and symmetry. Here we have a polygon. The idea was to keep it simple, keep it clean, give it a harmonic look, and use the negative spaces to my advantage to give visual appeal. Here's a detail. Anyways, here's a more complex shape. My aim was to, go as far as I can with it. However, I didn't want it to look too cluttered. I understand people may find simpler, more minimal designs more appealing. However, to me, I think the details and the complexity is what makes it pretty. Next, an entirely different style. This is my old work. This slide just shows you me experimenting with different styles. My aim was to teach myself stuff so I can add more stylistic, a different style to my way of doing things. And this is today. Here's my process. Basically, I start off sketching out a pattern right up to the end. I then vectorize it. Down here, we have me drawing out the girl on a graphic tablet on Photoshop, adding details, playing around with tweaking it around. And then we come to this. This is the end result. This is actually one of my favorite pieces. It started off as just an idea, and as I worked on it, it basically turned out exactly as I had envisioned it. The idea was to incorporate my patterns, my trademark patterns, with a human figure. Anyways, I always wanted to recreate the kings and queens of playing cards. I did the research on who they're supposed to be and basically recreated them with the research as a guide. You have the Queen of Hearts, youthful. You have the sophisticated and mature Queen of Diamonds. You have the Joker, and you have the power-hungry King of Spades. I really enjoyed the character development with these pieces. I found it fascinating how just changing or tweaking a certain element of the artwork changed the entire aura of it, be it the thickness of an eyebrow, the color of the background, and stuff. Next, we have the animal line. This was probably the trickiest thing to work with. Yeah. I basically, with these, my process was I started from the inside out. I'd start with a pattern and work my way out to the outline of the animal's face or body. I found it really fun to work with symbols also, be it the animal symbol itself or the symbolic meanings of the background shapes, be it a triangle, a circle, or a square. Yeah. Okay, so after coming up with all these artworks, I decided I want to put them on products. And I spent quite a few months just experimenting on different things. Um, as you can see, we have pillowcases, we have messenger bags, and we have canvases, which is what these artworks were initially created for. Products. Products. More products. We have coasters, we have a wristlet, we have laptop skins, and phone covers. It was only until I saw the actual printed samples that I decided that I was reassured of whether or not this was a potential product. But now we come to the two products I'm currently working on. First, you have the t-shirt line. I thought the animals were very fitting for t-shirts. I intentionally chose these specific animals because of their fierce nature, and I wanted the wearer to feel as empowered by the animal print on the shirt. So you have these six, three colored shirts, black, white, and gray, men and women, vests, hoodies, the works, more designs. Okay, and my final product for the night, my silk scarf designs. I have one on tonight. These are one, two, three printed samples. I thought these were great. As I said, my artworks were initially created to be printed on canvas, but I wanted something that was more suitable for the masses, and so a silk scarf sounded perfect. It was an art piece you could actually wear. So I did these, and the color, my color schemes. If I wasn't going for a specific color palette that inspired me, be it that of the sea, peacock, the sunset, whatever, I'd go for color combinations that either complemented each other or color combinations that gave off a certain vibe, be it fun and young or regal. And more scarf designs. Currently, I'm working on longer scarves, rectangular ones, head scarves, and hopefully we'll have just as much variety for those as I do for these. That's it. Thank you. Thank you.